What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Alex here from AlexAFE, and today we have another video. So today's pretty interesting topic, something that I see is starting to be discussed a little bit on Twitter, and I feel I have my opinions, but at the same time I don't feel super strong either way. So this is one of the videos where I'm going to put out that I actually don't have a very strong opinion on, contrary to some of my more recent stuff in the past couple months. But I think this is going to be a little bit more of a discussion topic, more so than me just saying, yes, this is what I feel. I want you guys to make this a discussion kind of video. Let me know your comments down below, like absolutely how you feel. Do you want this? Do you not? And that is the ban list. So obviously in English, we have our product reveal. Typically, I think we had on the 19th over here is on the screen. Typically, that's when we get our ban list. And I think a lot of people this time around were expecting the English ban list to mirror Japan's, JP's, for the Shiranui restriction, which is the grade 2 Shoujo Doji rad line, also the overtrigger. And I think there's the new dog promo coming out for Keter. It's basically the same one Dragon Empire essentially got, except in Keter version. I think it's with Luard. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but basically this is kind of a microcosm to a larger argument or discussion in general. Should JP and English combine ban lists again, or should they be different? So I'm going to go over a couple different things right off the bat. Obviously the card pool, like we have to talk about, JP has a different card pool than us. They have a little bit more. Now you could also argue, you can counter that saying, oh, but it really doesn't change the meta too much. If you watch every single week, you know, I tune in all the time. WCC, Kai and Kelvin, they make the top tech videos, which are like absolutely amazing. There's so much, I guess, integration now between JP and English because of those videos, because of Twitter, just a bunch of things in general. Like, I feel like the game is more connected than ever. Also, Different Fight did the EU versus NA versus JP, kind of the three-way battle, also during Worlds, which was just super cool. So when you watch those videos, like the top decks, like JP's not playing anything crazy different than English or Global, and vice versa. Like, we're more or less, maybe in Premium that's a different discussion, but like in Standard at least, you know, it's pretty much set in stone what's the best, what's not. So Bushiroad has the opportunity here, if they were to ban or just give us those restrictions, give us that same ban list, you essentially would give us the opportunity to have a very different, or slightly different at least, meta from JP, and not just have a copy paste of the previous months. Because right now, obviously in English, I think we're catching up a little bit more, but we are behind. They're going into set 3, I think, for Divine Z. We're just going to our first one this very week at the time of recording. So you could have banned Doji, you know, the grade 2 ride line and all that stuff. You could have given us that same ban list and had our meta or our results be a little bit different. And like I said, the change in the middle of the competitive season is a little wonky, and I understand the idea of, you know, just let them play it out. Let's see if the meta actually changes, because English is not always like JP and vice versa. It's more or less almost the same, but slightly different at different times. You know, don't get super, you know, critical on that point, and point out, oh, but at this time, this deck and that deck. Just, you know, take it as it is, kind of with that statement. But for the most part, I think that it would give us the opportunity to maybe be a little bit different. So almost a missed opportunity, but I do understand, like I said, the idea that Bushiroad just let it play out, and if it's an issue, we'll ban it in English. Kind of a double-edged sword there. Either way you kind of do it, you could be giving us a new meta, or you can kind of just do the copy and paste thing. I do get it at the end of the day, but I think a lot of English players were disappointed that we did not get that ban list. So in general, I think that opens up the larger discussion. Should we have the combined list again? Maybe not for all formats, maybe for just for Standard. Is that something that you guys want to see? Is that something that we should, you know, be pushing for? Because I think a lot of people were disappointed we didn't get that. Like I said, like I think that you know, the only thing they really came out with over here was the effective date, April 19th. You know, all the ride decks would kind of include an energy marker over here. I've already made my video on the energy marker. Go check that out. Just the trial decks in general, how I feel about that. I'm not going to get into it on this video over here, but because yeah, the formats, especially for Premium, I think a lot of Premium players wanted maybe some changes, like very slight here and there. A ban or two might have warped things a little bit, or just like a restriction or something like that might have really changed things up quite a bit. So let me know again what you guys feel about that, how you feel about that. Do you think that we should have combined ban lists? Do you think they did a good job just saying, you know what, no, let them play it out, let them have their fun with these cards in this meta. When it is a problem, it will actually go and ban it, because I personally think that, you know, them realizing after the fact in Divine Z, you know, set 2, whatever it is, this was a problem, they could band-aid ours in this instance for these cards, this specific ban list. They could band-aid our format and like patch it before it even goes live by implementing some of these restrictions. So yeah, like I said, let me know what your thoughts over on this. Kind of a quick video today, nothing too crazy. So thank you guys for tuning in. And again, if you're looking to purchase any product, you can shop through my link down in the TCG player, link down in the description below. Absolutely no cost to you, help support the channel. Really do appreciate it. Thank you in advance. And if you are enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like on the video, possibly consider subscribing to the channel. I'm almost at 2K, by the way. Yeah, it's really kind of crazy to think about, but thank you guys very much. This is Alex from Alex CFE signing out.